Lately, I've been busy working on transforming the giveaway truck from the 85 short bed pickup truck that you see here into the C-10 short bed I've envisioned building ever since I was in high school. The first changes I made were to get rid of the ugly wheels and the painted bumpers. Bucko and I were making pretty good progress on it when Vicky paged me to come back to the office. I figured I was about to get hammered for spending money on it. I have been summoned. Oh gosh, look at that ornery look on your face. What are you up to?
I've been checking the Timbuck Farms tulip tracker.
Oh, tulip tracker. Every year I'm forced to take her to Timbuck Farms for tulips.
We're about a month away from tulip time.
Oh, good grief.
It says we are here. We are here. They have budded, but they predict mid-April. But they're going to keep updating, and I'll keep watching to see when they're at peak. I don't want to go if they're not at peak. They planted 200,000 more additional bulbs.
Well, that's probably good because you stole some bulbs last year.
I know.
What do you got there? Oh,
isn't that beautiful? Isn't that
merch
beautiful?
design for shirts?
Yes. Oh, shirts, signs, and we're going to do a license plate. We've been asked so many times about plates, and I think I finally have the perfect for a front plate.
That is awesome.
Or hang it on the wall. Yeah, I'm loving that.
I love that. Who designed that?
Gina.
Did she?
Shirt gallery, yes.
Nice.
Down in Kentucky. Look at, well, we're still tweaking on this one, so I won't show it yet.
Let's see. Can we see this one?
Yeah.
Life, liberty, and horsepower. I think that should say
in the pursuit of horsepower.
Oh.
And we're gonna put a flag on the arm.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah. And instead of the dates here, we're gonna put the dates on the arm under the flag. Yeah. So we're working, we're tweaking, but we're coming up with all new stuff for everybody.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I'm getting closer and closer to having the truck ready. We got chrome bumpers on it now.
Yep.
We got the steering wheel on it now. We got the chrome wheels on. Haven't decided yet on white letters or black walls out, but
it's a contentious
it's just
topic.
about ready. It's just about ready to go up to the body shop to have the kids look at it.
And then they can help you decide what color to two-tone it.
If we're going to two-tone it.
If you're going to two-tone it.
Yeah, we don't really know.
And then does two-toning also include the cab top or no?
I don't know. You know, they did them a couple of different ways.
We need them to do like that chat GPT so we can see
Oh my goodness.
a sample before we decide.
Okay, well.
Anyway, I'm working with Gina, and this, oh my gosh, she has some girly glitter stuff to show me too that I
Girly
haven't
glitter stuff?
Yes, there's going to be all new stuff this year. I'm so excited.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back up the shop and work on the truck with bucket of wheat. You summons me away from my work.
I know. I had to get your opinion on something.
With spring right around the corner, there's a lot to be excited about, and getting an opportunity to piece together this beautiful 85 Silverado is like a dream come true for me and Buckwheat, especially since we've both grown up riding around in square body Chevys. Brother, that thing looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to let go of that thing.
You're going to have to.
Oh my God. Dude, that is the C-10. That look. Oh. Oh my God. God, that thing is beautiful. Those wheels and the bumpers and the steering wheel. Want to go for a ride?
Yeah.
That's sick.
It's the same steering wheel you put in everything.
I know, because they're sick. Dude, it matches the dash, the chrome. Oh. Well, let's go up the road. Let me see what you think of this thing.
I'm here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red wine. Pour me some moonshine. When I'm gone, put it in stone. He left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. Folks are always dreaming about what they'd like to do.
What do you think, bucket of wheat?
Doesn't drive too bad. Stops good. Everything seems to be working.
Steering's tight in it, isn't it?
Yeah.
No squeaks or rattles. I can't decide. White letters in or out? Out?
Out.
I don't know, man. I don't know. The black walls look good.
Life's too short to waste it. I say bring on anything. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red wine. Pour me some moonshine. When I'm gone, put it in stone. He left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. I ain't here for a long time.
Now, if we could just find a 70 short bed that's in decent shape, that would be great.
A 70? How about a 72 short bed?
Yeah, that would be better.
Yeah. I mean, I know you're a early 70s pickup guy. I know you like the 70, 71, 72s, and I do too, but they're a little outside my tax bracket.
Yeah, well, we need to look for, we need to find
Maybe
one.
the next one. Maybe the next one. But for right now, I am extremely happy with this thing.
Reminds me of the yellow one I used to drive.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You had a yellow one, didn't you?
It was our kindergartner teacher, or
Yeah.
kindergartner's teacher's husband's truck.
Right. Yeah.
I think I put an engine in it and some brakes and then drove the wheels off of it.
Well, Mom and Dad drove it for a while too.
I think we had it for like 15 years trading it off and people driving it.
A lot of good memories in an old box nose Chevy for me, I can tell you that.
That's the first one we got to, well, the one I got taught was a 73, 3/4 ton, 354 speed. What was left of it.
Yeah, we've never had a nice one. Everything we've had has had stop signs for floor pans, and yeah, this thing's clean.
We're missing a bow tie here.
Yeah, that's an aftermarket cab corner trim piece. However, I got on eBay. I found some custom-made Silverado emblems for like Tommy's OBS body style that used to go on the cab.
Yeah.
It's got one blue stripe and says Silverado. I think it's gonna look sick. The next thing I wanna get tackled, possibly, is an anti-fishbowl kit. Tint the
Yeah,
windows.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yes.
Huh, well, we agree on something.
Well,
Bucko,
picked
look
my
at you.
color, so
This is your color? When has it been your color?
how many blue trucks have I owned?
I've never known you to have a blue one. All your trucks have been red, fire trucks.
No.
No?
I have a blue step side.
S10.
Yeah.
That hardly anyone ever sees. It's like you
right.
keep it under your freaking
It's
pillow.
in my museum. That truck hasn't seen water.
It's in your dank shed.
Yeah. It's all surrounded with wood. No moisture. Hasn't seen rain.
Oh my God.
There's no rust on it. It's just, other than an idiot driving it, that's the only thing that was wrong with it.
You were driving it?
No. It was before I got it. I technically didn't have to pay for the truck.
Well, why aren't we doing something with that? Why don't we put a small block in that and build that for your channel?
I'm building the coupe right now.
Oh my gosh. You'll be building that coupe for the next 50 years.
All I gotta do is get a set of frame rails together and bolt everything in it. I'm gonna kick you straight in your nuts. Yes, the blue S10's the next thing, once I get through the coupe.
Dude, I could have had that blue S10 running for you by now. I could have helped you with that. The chicken coop, what are we supposed to do with that? You've got to reinvent the wheel from that thing from the front to the back.
No, you don't. All I need is a chassis.
Brakes, tires, wheels, suspension.
That's why I'm doing heavy equipment work right now.
Oh my gosh.
Ka-ching. Yeah.
All right, good morning, everybody. It is Saturday. Yesterday was a little rough around our house. Spent most of the day either on the phone answering emails on that Camaro. The wind yesterday was just terrible. Like you couldn't do anything outside yesterday at all. There's trees down, there's still power lines down. There's still neighbors of ours that don't have electric. Yesterday I didn't get much accomplished. Today it's a little bit nicer. I'm gonna go visit Buckwheat for a minute. I want to go take some video of his blue S10. I actually forgot that he had that thing. Oh, Had I known, or if I had remembered that he had that, I'd be riding him like Seabiscuit to get on that thing. Like, that's something we could have built 20 times over by now. But it's buckwheat, you know. He's got his own way of doing things, his own path. So I'm going to stop and visit with him just for a few minutes, and I think I'm going to go see Denny if Denny's home today. Denny called me earlier last week. Well, it's probably been 2 weeks ago now. I think we were headed to Florida when he called me. His Camaro has developed a coolant leak, and he's upset because the weather's starting to turn nice, and he went to start his car the other day and it was dripping antifreeze, and he opened the hood and I don't know, something about the fan got a hold of the antifreeze and just blew it all over the place underneath the hood of the car. So I'm gonna go visit Buckwheat for a minute and then maybe go see if Denny's home, go check out this problem with his Camaro. I'm trying to inspire my brother to work on something a little bit more affordable and a little more easily attainable. Now what are you doing? You got your chicken coop sitting out here idling, wasting fuel.
Wasting. See, white letters look better.
White letters look better. That seems to be the consensus. The white letters are winning out in every poll.
I know.
By a slim margin, but they are winning.
Whatever. What do you want?
I want to come see this blue basket of bolts you got out here stuffed away in your dank shed.
That's top secret.
Top secret. You don't let anybody see that.
No, that's my special stuff.
My brother tends to be very stubborn, and often common sense, reason, or logic have no effect on his thought processes. What the heck? Oh my Lord. There's no nose on it.
It's in the back. I was working on it. I've got the fender and everything to fix everything. I already put the tailgate on. I've got the rear pieces to replace those. It was hitting the rear end, and I shoved it forward into the guardrail with the front fender. And it got totaled. And then I bought it on a group purchase.
A group purchase. So in other words, you swindled your way into it.
I got this in a Zuzu Trooper. I sold the Zuzu Trooper to some goof in Pennsylvania somewhere, and he paid me enough to get the S10 for free. So I have $0 in it.
Perfect.
Zero.
So how much do you want for it?
It's not for sale.
Well, come on now. The profit margin is right, no matter what you sell it for. See, you done goofed up. You told me you have no money in it.
Other than storage for the last.
Oh, okay. All right. How much are you going to charge me for storage on this unit?
$1 billion.
Oh my gosh.
It's clean.
It's not clean. I mean, it's
It needs swept.
swept. There's dirt all over the freaking door panels. Smells like...
Smells like an S10 that's been parked inside of a shed for 10 years.
How long have you had it? I know, you got your shoes on. You can't count your toes. Why don't we start working on this?
I have a red one too. Do you like the red one?
Yeah, I don't really...
Electric
red
red
one.
would be great.
This one,
This one's cherry. There's no rot in it at all.
the
No
rot
wear.
is standing right in front of me. I think I'm going to put this to a poll on my YouTube channel. I think that everyone would like to see you have a hot rod sometime this millennia,
Yeah, me too.
and not that freaking chicken coop.
Yeah, my 36 would be better, but the chicken coop's
Oh
gotta go
my
together.
God, Buckwheat, this thing, oh. Listen, I know all the cheat codes for these things.
Yeah?
We could have had this thing running 2 years ago. 2 years ago. You could have had a hot rod to make content with
That's
2
not a
years
hot
ago.
rod. Now, you and Hot Rod Magazine need to be set straight here. You know what a hot rod looks like?
Okay, so let me explain something.
Generally from the 30s.
Let me explain something to you. Our age group was probably the last generation who is going to appreciate real hot rods. Once we're gone, the next generation, they could care less. That's why the value of Model A's is plummeting. Unless it's a street rod or a resto mod. Gay! But that's what everybody's into nowadays.
Well, good. They can have all the late model crap and send me all their hot rods.
Well, that's fine. But I'm just saying, this thing could have been running 2 years ago and would have helped your channel.
I'm only one person.
But I could have helped you with this. I could have helped you with it. You've already got an engine. You've
I'm not
already
putting
got
a
an engine.
327 in that. I've got a nice 350 I can dump down in it.
Well, then let's go. What are we waiting on?
Have fun, did you?
How many steps would it take for this thing to become road ready as compared to a small block Model A?
About the same.
No, far less.
Maybe slightly less.
Oh my God, I can't win with you. I can't do anything with you. I'm going to put this to a poll. We'll see what everybody says. Maybe we can entice you to start working on something
I have a nice
that we
fire
can get.
truck. Everybody probably loved owning the fire truck.
I like this one better than the fire truck.
It's my only step side.
What does that matter?
They're hard to come by.
So, what are you going to do with it regardless? It doesn't matter how rare or how hard they are to come by. You're going to do the same thing to it no matter what. It's just when.
We'll see.
All right, well, I got to go see Denny. He's got a problem with his Camaro. I got to check that thing out and try to come up with a plan to get him fixed up.
What's wrong with it now?
Oh, something about the lower radiator hose or something. Got a pinhole in it. It's been spraying antifreeze all over underneath the hood. So it's a mess and he's upset. So I'm going to go visit him for a minute and see what he's up to.
All right.
Well, you let me know when you get this thing dug out.
I can have it dug out in 20 minutes.
Oh, really? So by tonight, we could start working on it.
It runs.
It does?
Yes.
What is it, a 4-cylinder?
Yeah. 5-speed.
Well.
Yeah, it's got pedals in it.
Well, you just so happen to have a 5-speed.
I'm not putting that in there either. It's going to the coop.
Buckwheat is dead set on building his hot rods his way. But his 1930s Ford and Chevy coupes require everything to be replaced, from the braking system to the electrical system and everything in between. But his little trip around the block in the C-10 may have inspired him to work on his step side.
Coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, I've got a trouble load. And when you get it, you got some. So don't worry, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul man.
I'm really hoping that Jeremy will work on that step side. That way he'll have something to run around with us this summer, especially once we get Denny's Camaro back up and running. It'll take longer to clean up the car than to change the hose. Well, that's a pretty easy fix, Denny. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
It's just made a mess out of everything,
It
didn't it?
made a horrid mess. I mean, you know, that beautiful engine compartment, and it just, gosh, covered in antifreeze everywhere.
Well, that's no big deal. I'll get you fixed up. What do you think of this truck, Dennis the Menace?
Buddy, I tell you what, that thing is beautiful.
It's a nice looking little truck. I was going to have House of Pearls two-tone it, but now I'm like, gosh, I don't know.
No, I don't.
You don't think so? I don't think so either. I mean,
Personally, I don't. No.
well, when it had the blue bumpers and them ugly gray wheels on it, I was like, it needs something.
Oh,
But now that it's got the chrome wheels and the chrome bumpers on it, I'm like, gosh, I just don't know if I can bring myself to do it.
hardcore guy about like red line tires and whether they've got the raised white letters or not. Man, I'll tell you what, that's a dang.
I can't decide. I mean, the white letters are kind of winning out on the poles, but it's hard to argue with the black walls out. It's as nice underneath the hood and underneath of it as it is on top.
It really is. My gosh. I'll tell you what, that's something I might think about hanging on to.
That's what I've been saying. That's what
This
I've been
is
saying.
so much better looking in person than it is in photos. Oh my gosh, this is a great looking truck.
So I called CVF and I ordered one of those serpentine kits, those billet serpentine kits.
Oh yeah.
Like I got on my Malibu.
Kidding, yes.
I'm going to put a serpentine kit on it. I'm going to put a better set of headers and a nice exhaust system on it. And we're going to get this thing straightened up, get the air conditioning working. It's going to be a nice little truck
Folks,
for somebody.
this is a good looking truck, let me tell you. This is a good looking truck.
It's going to be hard to let go of.
I'm hoping I know how you are about, you get one and you do your thing to it and then you put it up and it's gone. I got to be honest with you. I'd hang tight to this truck.
can't,
Oh my
Benny.
gosh.
I can't. I wish I could.
Oh,
Maybe
look.
someday I'll have one of my own, but
That's a good looking truck.
The next day, it became obvious that my talk with Buckwheat must have hit home, which resulted in chaos as Vicky and I were about to leave in the C-10.
What are you doing?
I thought we'd go for a drive today,
Yeah?
and I wanted to check oil in it and just kind of go over it. Look at this. I found those on eBay.
That is awesome. That looks like it was meant to go there.
Well, they had a bow tie right there in the original trim, and this is aftermarket and it didn't have it. And I just thought it looked too bare, so
Yeah.
somebody on eBay custom makes these, and so I ordered some blue ones.
That looks like it was meant to be. Like it.
So
Another Sunday drive?
well, I got a message from Bob this morning that he's going into the shop today.
Well, we should go see him.
Yeah, because I don't know, he didn't tell me what he's doing, but I know he's going to be in the shop. He says he's feeling better, so I thought we'd go up and see him and just,
Well, it's always a pretty drive up that way, so I'm ready. You know, today it's going to be 73, and then tomorrow the low is going to be 18. So let's just go enjoy it.
So there's good and bad with that. The good is we get to have a fire in the fireplace in the
I know. I'm not quite ready to let go of our
hibernation tactics.
watch a movie late with the fireplace going. Maybe we can do that one more time this week.
Yeah. So it's going to go really nasty, but that's okay. I've got some work to do in the shop this week that needs to be done indoors. But
Yeah.
I think Bob's going to be dynoing my 434 and swapping cams, and hopefully once we get that done, I can bring it back and we can start putting Malibu back together. And then he's also got your 400 for your El Camino, which I could probably go up there and finish it up myself.
How do you feel about coaching me?
I think it's going to be fun. I hope.
Do you think you can be patient with me?
Yes.
I've seen you be patient with like Addie, so I need that level of patience. Addie's level of patience for me. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll do my best.
Okay.
But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my 700 out of my Malibu in your El Camino, and then that 700 that's in your El Camino, which is just a really nice stock 700 R4. I think I'm going to put it in this because we don't know who's going to win this thing. And if they live in Kansas or Idaho or Washington State or California or
Wherever.
I don't know. I would really like for them to be able to drive it home. And it is not ideal without overdrive.
Right.
Because it's got a 373 gear in it. So
Little
yeah.
things to tweak.
Yeah, I want to put overdrive transmission in it before it leaves.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
Now what? Oh, what is this? What in the world? I have not seen this out of the shed. It's
Leaking out of the front.
oh my God. He has an issue. Look at this. Oh, what a mess.
Have a blue step side. No rust on it. It's just, other than an idiot driving it, that's the only thing that was wrong with it.
What a mess. Oh my God.
Ripping and leaking out. You said to dig it out and come over right away.
I have not seen this thing in a decade or more. You've got a leak.
I ain't got no brakes here.
Oh God.
When Buckwheat tells you he has a rust-free S10, it means that the rust-free parts are in the bed. He had no choice but to shut it off before it bled out. So luckily he remembered to bring his jump pack with him, since the battery is completely shot. In my opinion, this entire vehicle suffers from a severe lack of maintenance. Vicky and I had to get on the road to go see Uncle Bob at the machine shop. We drove up to the gas station in Martinsburg to fill up a jug of Marathon's finest 92-octane pump gas. With a jug full of fresh fuel, we headed out of town, headed towards Mount Vernon. It's been terribly windy lately, and today was no different. Thankfully, Bob planned ahead for us, and he had the east door open on the shop so we could pull the C-10 right inside and Vicky wouldn't get her hair messed up. Bob and Gavin have been working on Bob's Nova this week, trying to get it ready for spring. Before Bob puts his new 427 pump gas small block down in it, He wants to get the vintage air kit installed so he and his wife can cruise around in comfort this summer. But he and Gavin are taking some time off from the Nova today to swap camshafts in my 434 and get it ready to dyno test this afternoon. Bob has been working with Eric Weingartner and Daniel Powell testing some new camshafts, cylinder heads, and intake manifolds.
Just fire this thing up, see what it sounds like.
Me in here.
Sound like the same.
Can you imagine going through the stage lane?
I
don't know if you're gonna have enough muffler for this thing.
Pump gas.
Pump gas.
I mean, that sounds like one of my.
Sounds like Billy's.
Yeah.
It sounds like Billy's S10.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. And there's just about as much duration as there is in Billy's.
It sounds like my E85 engine. It sounds like the 440 that I just took out of. Dude, it sounds good. Imagine what it'll sound like if I put it on E.
Oh! All the effort to put pump gas. We're going to run pump gas.
Tell him, Bob.
That's
No more E.
No more E. You don't have to pull a bunch of race jugs out when you get to the staging lane and try to fit it.
Yeah, but it runs cooler and it makes more power. But if I had to,
You had to.
If I have to. Oh my gosh. I can't believe how good that sounds.
That plays so good too.
God, that thing sounds so good. The air is not very good today.
No,
I think the air was like really good the last time we were making polls. It was in the fall, wasn't it? The air was cool.
And I'm going to leave it set on here because I don't have the energy tonight to change that intake over for Eric. So
Oh, you're
tomorrow,
swapping an intake again?
yeah, he wants this one here tested again on this bigger cam stuff.
The one out there?
Yeah, it
Oh,
goes back on to be
Okay.
retested.
Okay.
So I am, I'm, you know, like I said, I'm tired tonight.
Yeah.
We'll wait till a day or two or whatever, and then we'll retest that intake and see
Okay.
which one's better.
So, I was going to take you guys to dinner tonight because
That's fine.
Colin's coming to drop off an axle. And you need to see him anyway. So I figured I'd take you and Gavin out to dinner, and your wife's already in Florida, so she's not going to be here, but
No. All right.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Thank you.
We'll
We'll see you at dinner.
Thank you.
All right.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
And you're coming to dinner too, right?
Yes, I am.
Good. All right.
So this brings us to Monday, and evidently we've run completely out of that good weather Vicki and I brought back from Florida with us. It's nasty out there.
I haven't been able to have a decent hair day in like 4 days from the wind, and now we can add snow.
Have you seen our flag?
Yeah.
It's demolished.
Shredded. I know. That is a high priority tomorrow to go get a new flag.
Okay. All right, so let's come in here and talk about everything that has transpired, I guess, since we went to see the Camaro.
Mm-hmm.
We have a buyer for the Camaro. I think they're supposed to be working on those details today, actually. Today's Monday, the bank's open.
Yep.
And so the guy who is buying the Camaro is from Phoenix, Arizona.
Pretty long drive.
Yeah, pretty long drive. And the last I heard, he is asking if I would go down to West Virginia, collect the Camaro, bring it up here, get it cleaned up and
Yep.
kind of get it ready for him to load up and take home.
I would love to do that for Vera. She's not in the position to deal with helping anybody get that thing loaded, and I would love to go down there, bring it home, get it all cleaned up.
Plus, that'll give us an opportunity to maybe take her to lunch or something, and
Yeah.
you know, just spend a
Yeah.
little time with her because we were really rushed.
The
when
car
we were there the
deserves a
other day.
proper send-off, and
Yeah.
it feels better to do it this way.
Yeah. So that's the update on the Camaro, and we now have your 400 home. It's in here in the shop, and I just got off the phone with Bucket of Wheat,
Yep.
and it just so happens he's got some time this week to help. So,
Aren't you lucky?
yeah. So we're gonna get this thing cleaned up and ready to put down in your El Camino, which is already up in the front shop.
Nice.
But there's other switcheroos we've got going on.
It's hard to keep up with.
Well, okay, so we're taking the transmission out of your El Camino. We're gonna put it in this. We're taking the transmission that was in my Malibu, putting it in your El Camino.
Okay.
And then the carburetor on this truck, let's open the hood. So the carburetor on your C-10, I put this on, it was on this engine.
Yeah.
It was on this engine. And so I'm going to put that carburetor back on that engine in your El Camino because it has an electric choke on it, which I think that you should have because it makes it easier for you to get the El Camino started when it's cold. The other switcheroo is this intake manifold came off the engine that was in Bisquick.
Oh.
Remember the
Yeah, the
Biscayne?
yellow.
And this intake has been ported extensively to a 1206 gasket, which just so happens to be the exact size of port on these Trickflow 230 heads.
Okay.
So this intake and this carburetor are going on this engine, and then the intake and carburetor that are currently on your 327 in the El Camino is going on this stock 307 in the C10.
Okay.
You got it?
Yes.
So
So
there's a whole lot of switcheroo about to happen.
how long until we get proper exhaust on this C10?
Well, yeah,
I don't
that is,
like seeing it like it is.
that is a good point, and
I
I've
do
had
love
many
this truck.
comments.
Yes.
I've had many comments regarding the hillbilliness.
I know.
the
And
cherry
it's
bombs
going to be soon
hanging underneath the
time
truck.
for me to go, get some mulch and be
you got
running
your El
around in it.
Camino.
Oh no.
What?
I'm not putting dirty bags of mulch in the El Camino, but I will put them in here. So
So you want me to get this squared away?
that
Here's
would be
the problem.
great.
This thing does not have power steering, and it literally steers worse than a log wagon.
It does, and
It's
I
terrible.
that's why I prefer the El Camino, but for chores and stuff, I don't mind running around in this at all.
All right, so
Short trips.
maybe I better order a CVF kit for this so we can put power steering on it and then switch the steering box
Listen,
out.
if this had power steering, I would probably use it for all kinds of different errands.
Yeah, me too, actually.
And if I knew I wasn't going to run out of gas, but we'll add that to the list.
That's another thing that needs to be dealt with, yes. So I need to get a gas gauge. Actually, I have a gas gauge. I bought a gas gauge off eBay months ago. It's brand new old stock Chevy gas gauge or Delco gas gauge. And it should be up in the front shop on the shelf. But
I'm telling you what, this thing already has ice cold air. So if it had power steering,
Yep.
and if it had a gas gauge I trusted,
yes,
you'll find it missing from the driveway a lot because I'll be running around in it.
okay.
I love it.
All right, so here's the next problem we have, but you're getting better. You don't film any of it. Like, I get blasted in the comments. Supposed to be Vicky's truck, but
I know,
I'll never
but
see her
those are
drive.
the reasons
but
why.
you don't ever film yourself driving
I know.
your own vehicles.
I know.
And so then I get blasted that it's supposed to be Vicky's
It's
truck.
actually
It's
the
supposed to be
family.
Vicky's El
It's kind
Camino.
of the family. I mean, like when you guys need to go get drums of race fuel or
I
whatever.
know, I'm aware.
It's for
But
everybody.
it's whoever films themselves using it gets seen, and when you use them and you don't film it, you don't get seen, and then I get blasted.
I'll work on that.
Yeah. Well, you're getting better because now you're my new official videographer.
Assistant.
Yeah. So, but it's all good. You're getting better. I'm teaching with patience.